seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
All right, you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Ulrich. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. You look at the Timberwolves. Greg, they have home court now. What do they need to do to take advantage of this opportunity?
And, Kevin, these are the games where, I feel like you need to make big shots because the teams are close. 1 or 2 plays either way could decide this thing. That's why you have to value every possession early.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Reads the pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Oh, here's Edwards. Hachimura grabs the miss.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Minnesota. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Reeves. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket by Edwards.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Now Hayes. Now Reeves. Edwards defending. Here's James. Here he goes. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on the second free throw. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Reed with a screen on Reeves. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hachimura. And here is Doncic for by Conley. A nice shot by Doncic. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Randall against Vanderbilt. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Devin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Hayes, following the basket by Julius Randle. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line, and rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Edwards looking it over. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 7 points.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
On the wing, James. McDaniels defending. Here's Reeves. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Vanderbilt against Randle. Pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Reeves. Edwards drives in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
James sets the screen for Reeves. They need this. And the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Rebound the Lakers. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to LeBron. Banked in off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. He's providing an assist. That is a big bonus.
Here's Connect. Defended by Alexander Walker. Reeves. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So it's the Timberwolves now. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Outside Edwards. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. From past the arc. Minot pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Vincent the pass to Reeves. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Edwards, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Vincent with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Connect, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Connect's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Gobert trying to get open. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Doncic. Pass to Connect. Now here's James. Clock at 6. Over Randall. And it's James missing. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Randall. Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. LeBron outside. 1:22 left here in the second. Feeds away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Back to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Doncic bounce pass. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes. He's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. On the free throw, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Back to Conley. Randall outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Randall against Doncic. Randall outside. Puts up a 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that Timberwolves leading by 4. So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Edwards. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
Reeves outside. James in the post. McDaniel's defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Reed the pass to Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Reeves against Edwards. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Reeves against McDaniel. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Conley finds McDaniel. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. Bounce pass from Randle. And Edwards slams it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Reeves outside. James outside. And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Conley. Randle outside. Launches a 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randle's got 6.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Reeves outside. Doncic against Conley. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter. Conley feeling it out. Pulls up. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Reeves. He's got 8. Count it. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Reed with a screen on Reeves. Edwards, no good.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Hayes finds Doncic. Here's James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Conley with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Edwards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And he can't hit the second. Lakers trail by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good on the bucket. That's 10 points for Austin Reeves.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Randall outside. Lays it up off the glass. Randall's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. They've got Miller, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Hachimura. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, James. Hachimura against Gobert. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Alexander Walker. No good from LeBron. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Out to Miller. Fires the 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker finds Edwards. Down low. Here's Miller. And finally, that one's good. Miller's got the Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Conley's shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
And the first one drops. Hachimura hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Doncic against Conley. And again, the Lakers no good. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's deflected, and so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Oh, Doncic, long range.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Reed with a screen for Edwards from the baseline. And the jumper falls for him. Edwards got 26 points.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch speed.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Randall. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers, trailing by 5. To the paint, got a piece of it. Pays the pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Reeves with the screen on McDaniel. And here's James outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall
out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. They get the rebound. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. Comes up with the goods on that one.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here is Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Conley kicks to Reed. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers with the ball. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Over Conley. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguarded.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good for LeBron.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And a deep 3 from Doncic, no good. And so the Timberwolves take the win, and now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives them. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.